So today we're doing Cooking with Surfer Volume 4. Now in this episode, we're doing the long-awaited chicken tendies. We're doing the Jane's Ready for Anything chicken strips, pub style. Now, we're starting the video a little bit late, so I've already laid out some of the chicken nuggets on the pan. But you want to get your pan, you want to get a baking pan that's big enough to fit how many chicken tendies you're going to put on the baking pan. You want to sort of get the right size for the job, and you want to get the oven this time. We're used to using the stove on Cooking with Surfer, but today we're going to use the oven. So a bit of a change. And you're going to preheat it to 425 degrees. Now, when your oven preheats, mine beeps, and yours probably will beep too. So that's how you know when it's ready to put the chicken tendies into the oven. Now, so what we're going to do, first off, we're going to finish placing the chicken tendies onto the baking dish. So you can see I'm laying them out here sort of even spaced, parallel to each other.
Now they're demanding you be respectful of Jewish fans and cook kosher. And somebody's asked you to sing the song from Halo.
I don't even know the song from Halo. I can't even think of it. What there you go. There's the song from Halo. PPP's got it down. And now, the next thing you want to rinse. Oh no, I shouldn't rinse my fingers off. I'm getting ahead of myself. So, you look here at the chicken tendies on the pan. And you want them to be evenly spaced. So what you're going to do, first I'm going to count them. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on the bottom. Whereas we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on the top. So that's fine. They're not going to be quite evenly spaced because we have a different number on the top than the bottom. But because they're only one off, there's nothing we can really do about that. The ones on top, I'm just going to space them out sort of evenly like that. That's good to go. Good enough. Doesn't have to be perfect. And now you want to rinse your fingers off. Get all the crust off your fingers.
They're asking if you're cooking this for Boogie 2988.
No, I'm cooking it for some chicken nuggets for PPP. We'll probably get PPP 7 or 8 chicken nuggets. And then I'll have the rest of them because we're trying to wean them off of the chicken tendies.
Oh, yeah.
And now you just gotta wait for the oven to preheat.
Exciting times on the Cooking with Surfer show.
Yeah.
Sargoy of Kakad is saying that you should give me more tendies.
No, I'm not giving any more tendies. PPP's gotta watch out for his gun.
Yeah.
That's just the oven.
We're being invaded by the Antifa warriors.
Are we? Are the ones we were debating? We just went on to debate these vegans, and these vegans just start off, they come on and say that Jews have no souls. And you know, Israel is our greatest ally. And here on People's Populist Press, we love the Jews. And we love Israel. So it's offensive that someone like, what was his name? I think it was Ask Yourself or something like that. He comes on and says that Jews have no souls in a vegan debate.
What's wrong with that guy?
Sad.
You know, he couldn't debate the issues. He just had to resort to Jew bashing.
Sad.
You know, somebody said you need to put a rabbi in the oven.
No. Maybe a rabbit down the road, but you know you shouldn't eat too many rabbits because if you just ate rabbits, you get protein poisoning and you die because they don't have enough fat on their meat.
Jonestown Bear says only red-headed Jews have no souls.
It's debatable.
You know,
but they're still our greatest ally.
The Great Debate.
You know?
Well, Sargoy of Kakot asked, what's on the condiments menu for the chicken tendies?
Oh, you know, I guess I like to eat it with ketchup myself. You see, you got some ketchup in there. You got some barbecue sauce.
I myself might use the Stubbs sweet black pepper sauce.
I use the Heinz ketchup.
3P, how bad were the fights tonight? Rest in peace, the GOAT Artem. Well, I didn't get to see bare knuckle, but UFC was pretty bad. Pretty bad, folks. Very boring, very lame fights. Gay draw with Shogun. Very, very lame.
Do you gotta shake it?
You know, I just don't know what you do with the Stubbs sauce.
The peppers in the bottom.
Somebody says, no, don't go with Stubbs. That's all high fructose corn syrup. Go with Rufus. Teagues. Is that the superior black, man?
Oh, shake
Sauce.
Stubbs up. You know, and you see, you don't get the pepper off the bottom even when you shake it.
The Ghost Show says this is Canadian seafood.
Canadian seafood. Now, you want to know what another hot tip is for the chicken nuggets? If you're going to drink milk, you want to drink your milk before you eat the chicken nuggets. Because it tastes sort of weird after you've been eating the ketchup. You know, you can't drink the milk right.
So you're going to drink the milk right now?
Yeah, I need to drink the milk right now. I'm going to go find my cup first. I'll be right back. Yeah, you see, I got this cup I've been using to drink the milk. Oh,
it's a tough time. Freethinker 88 says that milk is very bad for you.
No, you're supposed to drink lots of milk. It's good for your teeth and bones.
Surfer thinks he's going to be Rich Piana in a year from now, says Freethinker 88.
Close. Close to it.
Are you going to take your shirt off for them, Surfer?
No, I'm not going to take off my shirt for them today.
Not today? You're not going to show them your stunning aesthetics?
Yeah, it's stunning aesthetics. No, I'm not going to do that here today.
That's tough. Chat's just demanding that you show off your stunning aesthetics.
Well, maybe once we get super chats going.
Ghost Show says Andy Worski killed himself.
Did he?
And we got Sargoy saying that what about the estrogens in the milk?
Well, for one, how is Andy Worski going to revive blood sports if he killed himself?
You know?
You know? And you know...
Freethinker 88 says you took your pants off during the infamous post-Canadian election stream.
No. Did I really? You know, TPP told me I might have, but I don't think I did.
I wasn't sure if he actually did or not. He took his pants off. Freethinker 88 says yes. Did you see his penis, Freethinker 88?
No.
Did that happen?
That's not true, is it? I don't really remember that.
Freethinker 88 says, but we won't talk about it ever again. It was the greatest. It was the best of streams. It was the worst of streams.
Yeah. Well, I don't got a meme about it at least, you know.
Yeah. Well, they're selling T-shirts with my New Year's surprise on it.
Are they really? Are they really selling that?
Yeah, they are.
Who's selling it? Is it Coach that's selling it?
Yeah, Coach Red Pills ripped me off.
No.
All I asked was that Coach give me $10, but he would.
Coach won't even send his book because he probably never even wrote it.
Yeah. Don't let Coach let you hear you say that. Coach might be watching. It's Ukrainian time.
Oh, Coach's book is probably CGI. It's a CGI book.
Oh, that's really gonna upset Coach. That's not good, Surfer.
Is it?
Nassim says that your meth lab looks good, Surfer.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. Don't really got anything cooking right now other than the chicken nuggets. I got the stove all off.
Wow, guys, you gotta smash the thumbs up button for this amazing Chicken Tendies cook stream.
Yeah.
It's just the best.
Yeah, I told him there wouldn't be much to a chicken tendies cook stream, but here we are. One of these days, the oven's gonna beep.
Ghost Show says that you have dead hookers in your basement.
I don't even have a basement. I don't even have a main floor. I just have a hallway on the main floor, and PPP guards the hallway.
That's right. Yeah.
Doesn't let any invaders in. So when the night crawlers come crawling, PPP keeps them at bay.
Murks them.
Yeah.
Sargoy. All smash when the cooking ends without burning the house down.
Yeah, well, you don't burn the house down. The fire alarm's been beeping for 2 days straight.
It won't stop.
The fire alarm's gonna work if the house starts burning. It's been beeping for 2 days straight. I don't know why. I changed the batteries and it still beeps.
Freethinker88 asks, where is the hippie guy?
That's a good question. One can never be quite too sure.
And
I hear right now.
asked if we live by wrestling Jesus.
I don't know. I don't even really know who Wrestling Jesus is. I think you should him to me.
That's a real pleb filter, bro. You need to know who Wrestling Jesus is. Wrestling Jesus is one of the greatest men of all time who ever lived. He does the wrestling reviews. The real homoerotic on the wrestling reviews.
Really?
Yeah, fire me up on the wrestling.
Yeah, it's sort of weird.
The guy at Jimmy Light Show watches wrestling.
No, I bet you he does. I'm not that into the wrestling.
What?
I'm not really into the wrestling.
Oh, shoot. I have to get you to review a wrestling show sometime.
I don't know if I can make it through a full wrestling show.
You did it before. It's pretty tough, though.
It is tough. It gets tougher as the episodes go on. Yeah.
It's very bad. How many more days do you need to fulfill this Make-A-Wish commitment for Surfer? Well, probably another 365 days.
Yeah. It all depends on when the month started.
Yeah. And we just never know really when the month started. You're going to have to remind us.
When the month ends.
You're going to have to remind us there, Freethinker88.
Yeah.
Coach Keno Populous Press, put the filter back on. They want the black and white filter.
Okay, the chicken tendies look different in the black and white filter.
Well, let's have a look, guys. Press 1 if you enjoy the Keno filter. Press 2 if you prefer normal.
Do they look more appetizing in the black and white? Once again, I'm gonna get my milk in here right away because you gotta drink the milk before you eat the chicken tendies.
Moist Wang does not like the black and white filter, but most everybody does. Somebody's saying this now feels like a special Canadian documentary. Well, this is a real insight into the Canadian way of life. See, there you have the bagged milk.
You see, it's starting to get cold outside. There's starting to be snow out there, so we got clementines now. They're cooking the chicken tendies.
Yeah. Sargoy says it feels like a student film.
Yeah.
Sargoy, this is so much higher quality. Come on. This is like one of the best cooking shows that's ever been made. Ever.
Yeah. There's not a lot to the chicken tendies, but...
No, there's so much to it. People just don't understand.
Usually we can get some fancy stuff going. You don't even put any spices on the chicken tendies. There's no cumin or nothing.
You're not going to put any cumin on it?
No, they're not going to put any cumin on
it. What? They're saying you're drinking the soy milk.
No, I'm not drinking the soy milk. Look, see, I got 7 more bags of Nielsen 2% with vitamin A and D added, partly skimmed milk.
Well, you got to pull it out and show them the.
Well, you can see it. I got 7 more bags of it.
7 bags.
See, it says it's dairy.
They ask how you close the milk bag after you have opened it.
You know, I just drink it. You can't close it after you cut it open. You can't close it. That's impossible. I mean, unless you're gonna tape it shut, but no one's gonna tape their milk bag shut and then take the tape off.
King Europe.
And then you're drinking adhesive with your milk. That's ridiculous.
King Europe asks us to use your Jewish privilege to get free Dominoes.
Oh, I think we can get a free Domino's pizza here one of these days. We got like the 6 orders or whatever on the online.
When is Surfer going on with JF Garapi?
Oh, I don't know. I never got any Epstein donations or anything like that. You know, I don't know if I'm quite JF here.
The chat has also pointed out how much jam you have in the fridge.
Yeah, I like jam too. I eat 4 pieces of toast every day with peanut butter and jam. I get the chunky peanut butter and the jam, so I gotta keep lots of jam in the fridge. Now we want to get this before the oven lets out too much heat. We're gonna put our chicken tendies in there on the top shelf. We're gonna be careful it gets hot in the oven. Now you just push them back there right to about the center. And then we can close that because our oven beeped. And now it's important that you check the time right away.
You know, they're bringing up the fact that you're a quarter Jewish, and they're asking if you'll disavow yourself on air.
2:30. It's 2:32 right now. So in 10 minutes, at 2:42, we're going to take the chicken tendies out of the oven, and then they'll be ready to be flipped. Because you need to flip them one time halfway through cooking them. But no, you know, I got about 1764th Jew in me, and you know, I'm proud of that. I'm sort of like Owen Benjamin. I got just enough that I understand the tricks, but I'm still a regular guy, you know.
There you go.
You got the best of both worlds.
Somebody asked why there's a chocolate man on your shirt.
That's Muhammad Ali.
And you've also received the question, how many Palestinian skulls do you own? If you don't have at least 5, you're not a real Jew.
Oh, I don't even have any Jew gold, so how could I be a real Jew?
That can't be true. I know you have the Jew gold.
I don't have any Jew gold. I might have money. I might have money from the Weimar Republic taped to my wall, but I don't have any gold.
Yeah, the Weimar Republic money taped to the wall. Yeah. They really respect you in the chat, Surfer. They love you.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad, you know. Glad I can provide a bit of good cooking tips. You know, as long as it helps someone out there, you know, it makes me feel good about that.
Is this Godwinson's slightly less homosexual brother?
I've never even met Godwinson.
Yeah.
I've never talked to Godwinson. I've seen some of his videos.
Who should John Jones fight next? John Jones doesn't have anybody to fight because he's better than the whole 205-pound division.
What do you think would happen if John Jones fought Brock Lesnar and he poked him in the eye?
Brock's gonna get John Jones.
What if John Jones poked him in both eyes? You think Brock would still be able to beat him?
Brock could get him. He would no sell the eye pokes and take John to the ground with his bare strength. Establish his homoerotic dominance over John from the top with lots of ground and pound. It'd be real sexy. Are you a 4th or 5th gen Holocaust survivor, Surfer?
You know, my great grandparents during the Holocaust, they weren't in any camps, but from behind, like in the Nazi territory, they would take messages from the Nazi territory to the Allies, and they would give Allies intelligence. You know?
That's amazing. Apparently, we have an update on Godwinson. Godwinson rose up from his neat life and now works part-time at a Burger King, annoying the grill chef with internet blood sport references.
No, he doesn't. Isn't he a teacher? Doesn't he teach people?
No, that's not the case. You shouldn't be saying that. Godwinson doesn't want people to know that. I guess the secret's out there now. Oh, well. Oops. Yeah, he swore me to secrecy that I would never tell anyone that.
No.
He swore me to secrecy that I would never tell anyone that. But
I never said that.
Don't worry, guys.
I'll just glaze over that one.
Yeah. How many Holocaust flashbacks do you have, and why do you only have them when it's politically convenient?
No, I don't really have Holocaust flashbacks. I used to have weird dreams of this vampire trying to get me on the stairs of my home. It would recur when I was a little kid. You know? That's about it.
People saying, rest in peace, Dispatch. And now Moist Wang asks you, why are Godwinson's ears like that?
Oh, what do you mean? What's wrong with Godwinson's ears?
Yeah. See, there's nothing wrong with his ears, guys. You need to stop asking the EQ. Do you enjoy your milk with or without the tears of Palestinian children?
You know, I live in Canada, so I've never been able to drink my milk with the tears of Palestinian children. Maybe it would be better with that. I don't know. I've never tried it.
Whatever happened to the anime? Well, I was just too lazy to write the script for it, and then Justify the Memes had a job and decided to move on with his life. Started asking Serve for the FQ. Well, go show I'm unfamiliar with the FQ.
Is that the Frisian question? Is my superior Frisian phenotype?
Who knows? The anime might come back if I decide to send the script to end Justify the Memes, but anime is degenerate anyway.
Yeah, anime is degenerate.
People are saying that it's PPP bathwater milk that you're drinking.
What do you mean? PPP turns the bathwater to milk?
There you go. They're asking how many Palestinians have you killed?
I've never killed any Palestinians.
Well, the 2020 Golden Guns are happening the same day as the 2020 Oscars. The Academy of Kino and Nectar coordinates that, my friend. Somebody's asked. Are you going to be on this year's Golden Guns there, Surfer?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know when the Golden Guns are going to be there. If my Make-A-Wish Foundation is done by then, well, then I won't be on the Golden Guns. But if it's still the Make-A-Wish month, well, then yeah, I'll be on the Golden Gun.
They're asking if you know that I keep hovering the camera on your junk, Surfer.
Does he? No, he doesn't.
Well, from time to time, the chat asks for a fly check, because a lot of the time your fly is down. So what I'll do is I'll zoom in.
I don't even have a fly.
But
There's no flags. I'm just wearing pajama pants.
I did it at the start of the video today just to show everybody it didn't have a fly. But they keep trying to say there's something wrong with me doing the fly check. That it might be gay.
Doing the fly check. That is sort of weird.
It's no homo, the fly check.
Yeah. Oh, we got 3 minutes left on the chicken tendies before we flip them for the first time.
Oh boy, guys. Are you excited to see the chicken tendies get flipped?
Yeah, don't flip them all.
Ghost Show says nobody asked for a fly check. You got busted. That's not true. That is not true. DJ Axel, whatever his name is, asked for a fly check. He does.
Did he?
Yeah, he does.
Why do you ask for a fly check?
Well, because DJ Axel's a depraved degenerate who probably should be put in a camp and shot. But, you know, I try and help the viewers out because it is the people's channel.
Yeah, it's for the people.
It's a real scam.
Now I'm gonna drink as much milk as I can before these chicken tendies come out. Because once again, you want to drink the milk before you eat the chicken tendies. Because of the ketchup.
They're wondering what tool you're going to use to flip the chicken tendies.
I'm just gonna flip them with my fingers. I'm gonna give them a pinch. You give them a pinch and just flip them over. Just like that. You give them that motion. We're back on.
Viewership has plummeted. Nothing. Let's hope it can stay up this time, guys.
Are we back up?
Well, you better flip them quick.
Okay, yeah, so it's time to flip the chicken nuggets. So what you don't want to do at this stage is just reach in there and grab the pan. Because you're going to burn your hands if you just grab the pan. So you get an oven mitt on. For some of you, it might be good to get 2 oven mitts. But I've got a pretty good proficiency going with the chicken nuggets. So I can just use 1 oven mitt. Got it from the side there.
You should have just used your hand.
No, that's ridiculous. And now you see, so we're going to flip every single one of them. And you want to flip them in sort of a methodical order. And the reason for that is so you don't forget to flip any of them.
The audience has plummeted in half from 21 viewers to 10 viewers.
Well, no doubt. We're cooking chicken nuggets.
Gold Knight says, why is this tard cooking in the first?
Oh, look it. So now we got all our chicken nuggets flipped. And you see you got a little bit on your fingers again. So you guys know it's important to wash your fingers so you don't cross-contaminate.
That hand was the same hand he used to open his fly, they say.
It was, but I don't have a fly, so it doesn't matter.
Can you get a fly check in chat? Fly check in chat. There we go. See, it's not gay if there's a fly check in chat.
There's a fly check in chat. That's pretty degenerate.
Well, they gotta make sure that your fly is up.
So you want to get the chicken nuggets back in the oven, and for another 10 minutes. So you can't gauge your time for a complete 20 minutes based off when you first put them in. But now we put them in at 245. So first it was 232 to 242. And then it took us about 3 minutes to flip our chicken nuggets. So now we're back in the oven at 245. So they're going to be done at 255.
Wow!
So we only got 10 minutes more to finish drinking the bag of milk.
Somebody says that you have a decadent phone background.
Yeah, I made it myself. Used to do door-to-door sales, and I was going to Colombia with the company I worked for. So I wanted a white suit. So I made a background at all my goals. I made it myself. And you see it right here. Right here I even made that picture myself. It says make it happen. And it says if you look real close. Hold on. If you look real close.
Golden Knight says this guy is definitely on the spectrum.
Well, if you look close enough, it says juice. In between, on the side there, on either side of the there's a juice, and they're going diagonal like that. You know, but it's hard to see. It's real small. And the other thing, watch it. Oh.
Ghost Show says this is government disability checks in action. Really need the government disability checks, guys. I need them free shekels.
You see, from this side, it's a bit different. The background's different. So if you see the background here, and you see it there, it's actually different. But it's the same background. You see, when you open it up, versus there. I made that one night while I was lying in bed at a hotel. We were on the road.
What hotel was it?
I don't remember.
Was it the Shady Rest?
No, I don't think it was the Shady Rest. Shady Rest is a pretty good place.
Yeah, if you're ever there, you really ought to check it out.
If you're ever up by Sault Ste. Marie, you can stop at Trunk Road on the Shady Rest. It's a good a place as any.
There's a movement in the chat. It's hashtag burn the Israeli flag. Are you going to burn the Israeli flag, Surfer?
Oh, no. The Israelis are partly my people. You see, I'm 1764th Jew, so, I got respect for my people. We love the Jews. We love Israel here, the People's Populist Press.
DJ Axel is here. He's late.
Is he? I thought he was doing the fly checks.
No, he did the fly check yesterday. I did the fly check today because I felt like it, really. I've been exposed.
No.
No, somebody in chat definitely asked for the fly check. For sure.
You see, we got about a third of our bag of milk left. You can sort of see it on the side there.
Sargoy is contradicting my narrative. He's trying to say that nobody asked for the fly check.
Well, maybe it was Sargoy that asked for the fly check.
Sargoy's deflecting. He's deflecting away from his own homosexuality.
Yeah.
He's trying to claim that I'm the one that's gay. DJ Axel is confessing that he asked PPP to do a fly check.
Oh, I don't even have a fly tonight.
Yeah.
There's no fly. You're wearing pajamas.
Sargoy says, maybe it was me. So what? Well, Sargoy, I don't know. Maybe you're just a sodomite that's going to burn in the lake of fire for all eternity. Maybe you shouldn't be asking for fly checks.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, the guy named himself after Sargon.
That's right. Sargoy of Cookin. And the Tendies are just sizzling in there. Sargoy says he repents.
Oh, that's good.
Are people enjoying this episode of Cooking with Surfer?
So we got 5 more minutes before the chicken tendies are ready. You guys got any other questions about the chicken tendies?
I don't know if any questions are going to revolve around the chicken tendies, but...
Oh. It's tough. The fire alarm is still beeping.
DJ Axel asks, will you eat the tendies with ketchup or syrup?
Oh, with ketchup.
And FreeSync 88 is saying they're not real tendies, they're merely chicken strips.
Oh, that's what a chicken tendy is. A chicken tender is the strip. A chicken nugget is not a chicken tender. But the strip, you see, the strip is what the tender is. I don't know how else you would define that.
ETFO.
Yeah, there's ETFO.
I can't handle the truth. Golden Knight says that ketchup is for plebs.
Oh, that's alright. What else you gonna eat on your chicken tendies?
You're gonna use stubs.
You're gonna use. I'm definitely not using the stubs. I'm gonna use ketchup.
The stream is suffering massive.
Well, I think Owen's pretty based. Hopefully it keeps him at bay.
Oh, appease him, praise him, call him Big Bear. I love you, Big Bear. Big Bear, please, Big Bear.
Oh, Big Bear's pretty solid. I mean, he's got goats, and he's got alpacas, and his wife spins the alpaca wool. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Would you suckle at the teat of Owen's goats?
No, but if I had goats, I'd milk them like Owen does.
Yeah.
It'd be pretty good.
They're asking when we can get the Surfer and 3P road trip stream.
You need donate about $4,000 to the PPP Patreon.
Yeah, if you guys can just get me $4,000. DJ Axel says he has a feeling that all these streams are because you have a feeder fetish.
What's that?
That's a good question. That we probably
PPP.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, I don't feed PPP. We're trying to wean them off of the food.
Yeah. Well, Josh from Kiwi Farms, he has a feeder fetish. He likes to feed women and make them fat.
No, he doesn't. Does he really?
Yeah, he does, for real.
Whoa. That's pretty degenerate.
Were you aware that was a thing?
Well, I've heard whispers of such a thing, but it's pretty degenerate.
You're saying that you have a mukbang fetish.
No, I like to cook. It's good to cook. Women around here, so I gotta be the one that's gonna cook.
Yeah, the street.
In a perfect world, women would be cooking, but there's no women here, so I gotta cook.
It's a sad world.
It's tough,
It makes me cry. But the phone is down to 20%, so we may not see a conclusion to this cooking.
Oh, what do you mean? It's 2:54. We got 1 minute before the chicken tendies are done. What, does your 20% last 1 minute?
It might only last 1 minute.
Well, 20% lasts 1 minute. You don't want to be able to stream for 5 minutes at a time. It's by my math.
Says it's tough being Surfer.
Yeah, it's not easy sometimes. I get on, and he starts off by telling me he doesn't think Jews have souls, And then he kicked me out of there before I could even play my theme song for him.
DJ Axel says Surfer be all like, I don't know what feeding is, but let me give you the strict dictionary definition.
Holy.
Golden Knight says that his IQ has gone down 10 points listening to you.
Oh, that's alright.
Well, Golden Knight, you only had like 20 IQ points to begin with, buddy, so that's gotta be pretty tough for you.
You don't have to be very quick to cook the chicken tendies. It's not very hard. I hope after watching this stream you can see how easy it is. So it's 2:55 now. So it's time to take the chicken tendies out of the oven. You can see they got you can see they're sort of crispy on top. And the Janes, a couple times ago we got the Janes chicken tendies, and there was a weird crust on them. I don't know why, but it was only that one time. Now this is important. You want to turn the oven off after you're done using it. If you leave the oven on, you can burn down the house, I think, or get carbon monoxide poisoning or something like that.
Free Thinker says that you were voted the kid in high school most likely to become a serial killer.
Maybe at some point. Here, I'll show you. Oh no, I can't show you because it's got my name on it. I have to cover that.
Well, everybody knows your name anyway.
Do they all know my name? Oh, hold on. See? Here, show 'em. You see? That's what I won in high school.
He is most likely to be hired by Donald Trump. And he's got the Lotto Max $420 million sign.
Oh, that's right. You know, so even if I did get most likely to be a serial killer, I still most likely to be hired by Donald Trump. Yeah.
So you're winning.
Yeah, that's how winning's done.
Chad is fucking losing.
No, so at the chicken tendies, and you don't have to use the big plates, but this is the key. So this is how I do it. So I put the chicken tendies sort of strategically onto the plate. Yeah, sometimes they sort of stick to the bottom of the pan, but if you just give them a soft little wiggle like that, you can get them off without breaking the crust. Because if you just tear it, you'll tear some of the crust off. If you just give them a soft little wiggle, ooh, that one's real stuck. There we go, those still worked. Now I get them so I can fit 6. So I'll do a row of 6 on the bottom.
Surfer, what did you use to spray the pan with?
Oh, I didn't spray the pan with anything. I'm a moron and spray the pan with chicken tendies.
There you go, guys. The chat has its answer. The surfer has spoken. Owen, Lord of House Bear.
Yeah.
Freethinker88 says WTF. You didn't spray the pan.
Yeah. Alright, so I got my chicken tendies piled up sort of strategically.
The stratagems.
Yeah.
Sargoy says you have a 600 IQ.
Oh, that's right. You see now the ketchup, if you shake it, you get all the liquid into it. And then you can just give some smacks. That gets all the ketchup to the bottom. Some of those too. Whoa. No, the ketchup is exploding all over the fucking place.
You're saying you're Einstein 2.0.
Oh, that's right.
Hit that ketchup like you mean it, surfer.
Well, I got a little bit of the Jew in me. It's Finkelstein.
Finkelstein?
Yeah, that's the Jew in me is.
Oh, that's what your name should have been.
Thank you so. You know, I thought about calling myself King Finkelstein on here. King Finkelstein. However you want to say it.
Well, guys, press 1 for King Finkelstein. Press 2 for Surfer.
Oh, watch out for your toes. So you can get more ketchup in. You just do nice, and you're good to go.
Golden Knight voted 3 to be the ultimate contrarian.
What? Okay, I sort of get it.
And everybody else voted 1. I don't know. I think Surfer makes the most sense. Alright, I guess that's the end of the Chicken Tendies stream.
Get all the books off the table because you don't want to get the ketchup or anything on the books. And that's about it. There's the chicken tendies. Oh, the other thing I like to do, the little bits that do come off on the pan, I like to get them. So pretty good.
Amazing.
And that's about it. Now you can eat the chicken tendies.
All right, everybody. That's the end of Cooking with Surfer.
Yeah.